Okay, welcome guys and welcome to our class. So, today's lesson, we are going to be looking at ways that we can speak about a picture. Because as you know, in our life, we're always going out, taking photos, maybe photos of our family or photos of places that we have been to. And we want to share the photo. Maybe we want to share it online, or maybe I just want to show the picture to someone and I want to tell them what is in the picture or what is happening. So we're going to look at ways that we speak about photos and pictures, some expressions, some common ways that we say what is happening. And then we're going to practice ourselves by uploading a photo and telling the class what is in this picture. So that's what we're going to be doing today. As I said, you'll know that you'll always take a photo wherever you are. It's so common these days. Our life is always about capturing memory, capturing the moment, and not just capturing the moment, but sharing it with others. So let's practice with expressions. How do we talk about what is in the picture? Okay, maybe it is a picture that you have taken, or maybe it is a picture that you have seen, or it could be you're talking about a painting or some picture that you've seen somewhere. So now you're going to be very confident with speaking about photos and pictures. Okay, so first I wanted to give you some expressions, and I want to look here first. As I said, we're going to look at some expressions, and you can see the photos of Rainer Grederson. We'll get to this in a moment. We're going to listen about somebody speaking about this picture. But first, as I said, I just wanted to give you some ways that we speak about a picture. Sorry, 1 second while I open it up. I thought I had it open. Okay, so we're here talking about photos and pictures. Like I said, maybe it's a painting, not just a photo. So when you're looking at the picture and you're showing someone, you can say to them, this photo shows. Okay, pretty simple. This picture shows, this photo shows, and then whatever it shows. So what can you see in that picture? You can say, I can see. So, oh, I could see in this picture that there are some people, there's a lot of nature, whatever. You could say, it looks like, okay? Oh, it looks like everybody is really happy in the picture. It looks like everybody is having fun. Or it looks like whatever it looks like. You could say, it seems like. Now, seems is another word for looks. So it seems like everybody's having a good time. So maybe I'm showing a picture of a party. I was at a party. You could say, it seems like everybody's enjoying themselves. Or maybe I'm showing you a picture of something that's really, really happy. You could say, it seems like a really happy moment. You can say, I can tell. I can tell that everybody is really happy in the picture. I can tell, I can see. So these are all expressions that we use when we look at a photo and I'm telling someone else what is in the photo. Now, when you tell someone what is in the picture, how about responding? Let's look at some ways. Maybe now someone else is showing you a photo. How can we respond? Well, we need to give our opinions, because our opinions means what we think. Okay, so we give our opinion. So someone is showing us a photo and we can say to them, it seems like, or it looks like you're having fun. I think. Now, another way to say I think is I believe, or you could say I feel, or I know, or I guess. So that's how we give what we think. They're all the same. I think, I believe, I feel, I know, I guess. This is a bit formal. You can say in my view, or in my opinion, or in my perspective, in my experience, in my life, and then talk about what has happened. So you could say, for me, oh, for me, I really enjoy nature. You could say, I can be sure that. I can be sure, that means I'm very, very certain. 100%, I know. I can be sure that. Same as this, I am certain that I will travel one day. So maybe someone's showing you a picture of their trip to Europe. And you can say, well, I'm certain that I too will also travel there. I'm pretty sure. This is a casual way, very common expression. We say, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. It just means I'm certain. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we looked about ways that we talk about the pictures and the photos. Before we have a listen to the one that we're doing in our book, let's practice ourselves first, uploading a photo and describing it. So this is where I want you to practice, where you are showing maybe your friend or your family member a picture, and you are showing them the picture, and you are also wanting to tell them what's happening. So before you do the exercise, let's read some examples. So as I said, this is a lesson where we are looking at being able to talk about what do we see in a picture, or when we're showing someone a photo on our phone. So this is Eloise, and she has this picture. Okay, so imagine your friend is showing you this picture. So this is what Eloise said. I took this photo last year in April 23 when I went to Curitiba, Brazil. As you cross the bridge, you will get to the Opera de Amami, a theater that was entirely built with metal structures on water. There you have a delicious coffee with cheesecake and hear live music overlooking a beautiful lake. So Eloise told us that she was on a trip in Brazil, and when she was at a place that she was visiting, she was in a cafe and she had coffee and cheesecake. So you could see that she's holding her coffee and there is a cheesecake, a beautiful dessert, very delicious dessert. And she was telling you, as I was having my cheesecake and my drink, I could hear live music, and it was overlooking a beautiful lake. That means that she could see in front of her a nice lake. So you could see that when you're showing someone a picture, you want to give them a little bit of understanding. Where were you? Why did you take this picture? What was happening? So for her, that was a special moment. Okay, we have this picture here. So you could see that there's a waterfall in this picture. And you could see Adriano, he says, this photo is of a guy at a waterfall in Brazil. It was deep within nature in Sao Paulo, where it is a common go-to place for tourists. It certainly is a beautiful place to see the amazing waterfall and relax in the water on hot days. Okay, so he is telling you that there is a man in this picture, there's a waterfall, and he told you where this photo was taken. It was in Brazil, and he told you how it felt, that it was relaxing to be in the water. Amazing waterfall. So make sure you're using your adjectives to talk about the feeling of what you are seeing. And not just what you are seeing, but what do you feel when you're there in the moment? Okay, we have this photo from Bivy. So in this photo, I think it looks like quite a lot of photos together. So Bivy says, this photo was taken in Taronga Zoo in Sydney. It is a big, beautiful place, and there are many very great animals to see there. Okay, so you could see that Bivy is telling us about her trip in Sydney when she went to the zoo, and she told you it was amazing, a lot of great animals to see. This is from Henry. I remember this one. It is so cute. This is Henry's daughter. Yes, this is his daughter. So he uploaded this photo. So cute. He said, so Henry says, this is a picture of my daughter, Tran. I took this photo of her last summer holidays in a flower garden in Dalat City. She has long black hair. She stood holding the flowers while looking really sweet and outstanding. Isn't that sweet? So you could see that he told you who the person in the photo is. He told you where it was taken, the picture, and he told you what he felt. You know, my daughter stood, she held the flower in her hand, and she's looking very sweet and beautiful. So that's a good example of how we show someone a photo and we speak about the photo. So make sure you listen to the grammar. This is a picture. I took this photo. Okay, very great ways. That's how we say it. I took this photo. This is a picture of my daughter. So good example. This is from Min. So we could see it looks like it's a picture that's drawn, and it's like a plant. Maybe it's a tree. There's a plant there. So Min says, this is a picture of my daughter's drawing. The picture has got green leaves and has a brown vase. She drew it at school and brought it to me. So isn't that very sweet? This is a picture from her daughter, and she told you where her daughter drew it, what is the picture of, and that she gave it to her mum, to Min. So very beautiful way to speak about the picture. So this is Jose. He shares with us this picture. So you could see there's a building. It looks like it's at night. And this is what Jose said. So Jose said, Madrid, Spain. This is the Cibeles Palace. It is a beautiful place. It is in the downtown area of the old city. The building now serves as a post office. I took this photo on my holiday in December 2018. The street near it is also very famous. The street is called Gran Via. Spain is a beautiful country, and Madrid is very cool and interesting. I love Madrid. Okay, so really nice. He told us where, what can we see in the picture. I like that he told you that there was a street nearby, a famous street. And when did he take this picture? Okay, so these are real photos of your life. So you want to be able to give people details about what is happening. Okay, Shirley. So Shirley uploads this photo. Okay, we can see a beach. Looks like not very touristic. Maybe there's a caravan park here. Yeah. So what does she say about the picture? What does she want to tell us? She says, this photo was taken by me at Kingston Park last week. I had a wide view of the beach and I felt comfortable. I think this place is very suitable for camping. It seems that many people are swimming in the ocean and I can see many houses beside the coast and a hiking trail. Okay, so that's good. She told us what she could see when she was at the beach. So Kingston Park. She told us the name and when. She went last week. Okay, this is Sebastian, maybe his daughter. Looks very cute. She's very cute. So Sebastian says, this photograph shows a little girl in Colombia. The girl has got a hat with flowers on it, and she is wearing a poncho. She looks beautiful. And I like the emoji. So he's talking about the little girl in the picture. Juanita. So Juanita shows us this picture. You can see two cats in the photo. So Juanita says, this is a photo of my cats, Mimi and Sky. They were sleeping when I took the pic. So pic is a short word for saying picture. When I took the pic, I can see a computer, a remote control, and a phone. Mimi has got different colored fur than Sky. They like to sleep throughout the day, but I love them. So that's really cute. I'll just fix a bit of English here. So she's talking, she gave you details about her cats, which was really cute. Okay, Edward. So Edward shows us this photo. Okay, so remember we're looking at examples, but I want you to listen to the grammar when someone is talking about a picture so that you too can speak about a photo that you are uploading or sharing with family. So Edward said, this photo is of Glenelg Beach at the marina and was taken at dusk. So dusk is the time of day just before it gets dark. Can you see how it's still a little bit light? Yeah. That's called dusk. So just before it gets very, very dark. Dusk. It seems like the view was beautiful and peaceful. I don't know why it has Jessica. Yeah, I'm not sure why it has Jessica at the end here. I think maybe they did it together, but I'll take off her name. So imagine they showed us this photo. So they should have said, oh, this picture was taken. I took this picture when I was at Glenelg Beach last week. It was taken at dusk. Okay, so a little bit, they could have been a little bit clear. When did they take it? What were they doing there? They could have said we were just going for a nice walk and we took this picture because it was just beautiful and peaceful. Okay, so this is from so this is the picture. Okay, we can see another beach photo, sunset. So the sun seems to be coming out and it looks like it will be a sunny day. There were some ripples in the sea. I just woke up when I took this photo. It was taken in a scenic spot on the northern island of Taiwan. So this is from Alina. So that's beautiful. She's telling you where she took it, that she just woke up and she took this photo. And it's just the sun is just about to come up. So the day is just about to start. And she said where? In an island in northern Taiwan. Okay, Oscar shares this photo. So we can see a building, some person in the photo, cars. So Oscar says, this photo is the photo of my sister. The person in the photo is my sister. She lives in Madrid. She looks very happy. She has got black hair, a blouse, and ripped jeans. So maybe instead of she has got, which is good, he could say she is wearing. The building behind her. So maybe it's not important to say what someone is wearing, because if I'm looking at a photo, I can see what they're wearing. So it's more important just to say who the person in the photo is. And he said, this is a photo of my sister. So the person in the photo is my sister. Or a better way is, this is a photo of my sister. Now you could say her name, my sister, and then the name. She lives in Madrid. She looks very happy. The building behind her is the Cibeles Palace, which was the home of many Spaniards' kings. So maybe he could say she lives in Madrid, and I took this photo when I visited her. Okay, so you have to really say that you took the picture when you visited her, because she lives in Madrid, but you don't live in Madrid. So when you visited her, you took this photo. And I like that he says she's very happy. And then he said the building behind her. So that's really important to say, not just this is my sister, but I took this photo of my sister and she is standing in front of a famous building, a palace, okay, which was the home of many Spaniard kings. So many kings used to live there. Okay, so that's much better. How do we tell people of the photo that we took? This one is a really great picture. So Clayton is showing us this picture. Okay, we can see it looks like it's a mining place. And Clayton says, this photo was taken by me, which is of an ore mine in Brazil. At this time, ores are extracted to make fertilizers, animal feed, and acids. At this mine, it has a depth of 270 meters below sea level and is located in the city where I live. The name of the city is Cajati. Okay, so this is a photo of that Clayton took. So maybe he could have told us when I was working, because we don't know if he was working there or if he was visiting this place. So it would have been nice. He said, I took this photo when I was working at my job, and it's of a mine in Brazil, in my country. Okay, so always be clear and tell people, what did you take a picture of? Why? So now we have another one. We don't have a picture. I don't know. Oh, yes, we do. Here we go. Looks like a very known place. So I took this picture of Fang Ti, which is an amusement park in China. You know it? It looked like Disney. Same. Ah, not as big. Okay. Yes. Small. Okay. Okay. So it's like a small little Disney place. So she says the amusement park is huge and has high-tech themes for international fashion and entertainment, such as cartoons, special effects, traditional Chinese. In the photo, you can see the entrance. So again, it's really important to talk more about what is happening. So maybe I'll take this part off. So she says, in the photo, you can see the entrance to the amusement park, where it is a Chinese cartoon castle. I feel like it was a magical world full of fantasy and creativity. Okay, so that's good. She's telling you that she took this photo. There's the entrance. And how did she feel? So maybe she could say, I took this photo before we went inside. Okay, so now before we get to the exercise in the book, you are going to upload a photo. So a real photo from your phone. So make it one, it could be anything. When you were traveling, maybe it's a place of your favorite meal or something in your family life. You took a photo of your children or your parents or an occasion at New Year's or something interesting. So imagine you're sharing it with your friends. So I want you to use one real photo from your life, upload it, and then tell us about it. Like who's in the picture, what was happening when the photo was taken, why was it taken, what was the feeling? Like, was everybody having a good time? Did something bad happen? Okay, so it could be any photo. Like I said, maybe food, your pet, your family member, an interesting place that you saw, any photo that you want. So now you know how to talk about a picture or a photo and tell someone what you saw in the picture.